We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And he's going to be stopped early. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to the first halt
at their own 21-yard line.
I know we got to stop it up. Let's go. Great set. And anyway, crowd left Yeti.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 to 24-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 6.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Great. Set. Anyway, up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Eagles.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Saw the linebacker, Damone Clark, coming through with a stop.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Yeti. Trimmer.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Hurts. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks.
He was covered
Good
by
work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Punt formation for
On
the
4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Deep to return is Cavante Turpin. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Only able to get a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Number 47. All right, 26.
To throw is Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Intended for
touching
Miles
timing and
Sanders,
critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
No touch that.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
No touch.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
12 yards.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Kyle left Yanni.
Throwing is Hurts. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
By DeMarvion
Here's
Overshown.
Braden Mann now.
Braden Mann
He'll punt it away for the second
for
time.
the Eagles.
Returns the punt 61 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
To throw on second and 10. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
For an Eagles.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw a short game until they stop. If they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you move the tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and then get some of those big shots downfield. So they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now a second and 10.
Great. Check. I didn't anyone hit.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be swallowed. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, third and long.
They're
going to look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rivers. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. He caught that pick in early, and he showed why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here's third and 7.
There you go.
Throwing. Prescott. Sanders has it over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We're going to 53. Yeah! 26.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
He's across midfield.
11 more yards now go around. A first down as well.
11 on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 30 out.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And the Cowboy
so many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Touchdown! Luke Schoonmaker. 32 yards.
The kicker on.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
His kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
They'll set up
the throw. And this is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Great, set.
Again, Barkley out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want, because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Tiger Hornet, 180, 180.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. What will be a big play there on 4th and long.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
A first down carry for Barkley. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
63, 63, 63.
Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Eagles 3.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Yeah, here we go!
On play action, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Kill.
Now Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Yeah!
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Yeah, here we go! Right there! Hey, kill! 47! 26.
And again, it's Prescott. And they find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Prescott on play action. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
2nd and 7.
Hey, kill. Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
Prescott now from the 50. And an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Intended
Stop
for
the
a
clock
wideout.
here with just under a minute to play
Cooper
in half number
Jean
1.
on the coverage.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. He's got to complete to Tolbert. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4.
He steps out of bounds.
Excuse
right
my
at the line of
snarkiness here,
scrimmage.
but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost
The
yardage.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it by 2 scores. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
A loss of 8.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
17-yard line.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Hurts. And grounded, it's complete to Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
Hey, 73. Dre, set. 180.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. To throw is Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for
I'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
We're going to 53. We're going to, hey, kill. 47.
Prescott. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This time they stay on the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
The tackle by
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
In punt formation
on fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Easy, 63, back.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Hey, Silver.
They'll throw now on the final play. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A good-looking return set up here.
Miles Sanders
and a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah,
here's Prescott. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
36-yard line.
Hey, kill. It was on 47. All right, hey.
Prescott to throw it. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The quick hitter complete. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Then we're going to 53.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Out right, he finds Tolbert. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, 26.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Miles Sanders,
a 9-yard
touchdown run. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Cowboys 21.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. this return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Ready, set. No touch.
Smith catches left side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And we'll get a couple up to the 29.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football.
That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brian Anger in
Here's Brian Anger
for the
now
Cowboys.
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To Dallas Goedert.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And this one's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
63. Try left Yanni. Try left Yanni. Go Silver, ready? Hey! No,
Throwing is Hurts. And it'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Yanni. No touch.
Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
63. Try left Yanni.
They're going to try and throw. The guy's man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
38 yards.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Try left Yanni. 73.
They go play action with Hurts. Going to be knocked downfield by Dotson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Eagles. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the pylon. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
No touch.
It's complete. He'll get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
The score, Cowboys 21, Eagles 11. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Now
Philadelphia.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Fourth
second
quarter
and
coming up
12
here on Thursday night prime time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of
that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time in this offense to move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On play action, Prescott. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
At the 4-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
It's a loss of 5.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, 46. All right, 26.
Prescott down. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
The kick is
good with a PAT.
Makes the score.
That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason is not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less, these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
63.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons. Now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this one is incomplete on the jump. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Yeah!
They try the left side here with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Going to 54. Yeah!
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle they go with Sanders. They won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So after the made
Cowboys.
field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Maurice Hurst in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Inside handoff. It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
No touch that. On anyone. No touch.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped here well short of first down at the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
It's
Well, the guys who are paid to
down.
make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of the first down.
The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, here we go, 20, 50.
Now 10th carry, here's Williams.
Javonte Williams.
Tackled there by Big Jordan Davis.
He was taken down
Brandon,
at
I've
the
got to think this
22-yard
offensive
line.
line has got some
A
smiles
gain
on
of a
its
yard.
faces. And I know it
Brings up
sounds crazy,
2nd and 9.
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
Sanders,
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now
yards.
3rd down.
And it's third
When this
down.
offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
43-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?" It's like, "We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
And an Eagles 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard
Give him 5 yards
line.
there, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd down.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Dallas, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. Now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cut.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jameer Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams.
Complete to
Call it
Jameson
a
Williams.
gain of 13.
A gain of
First
13
down,
yards.
Detroit.
And
This is a really nice
Lions
job of just
first down.
finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to revert.
Gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
To Jameson Williams.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of
First
8.
down, Detroit.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Goff. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Inside the 20. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Hey, lift! Lift! Cut! Wait, 11. 11. 2 for 66. What's that?
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down.
Complete to Isaac to
A
Slav.
big play
It's
after
a gain
being
of
backed
56
up.
yards.
56
First
yards.
down, Lions.
All right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Shell! Shell!
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Starts on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Good running there. He's got the first down
Gibbs, the ball
inside
carrier.
the 30.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Lions first down.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Super!
Here's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Jamison Williams.
And inches.
Value
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens 17.
Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's in. What a drop.
To Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one.
1st and 10.
Through the end zone
at their own
for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Come on! 180! Finish it! Finish it up!
Play action now. Jackson. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Baltimore
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
Aiden Hutchinson.
It's
a big loss on
Aiden
the play.
Hutchinson,
Brings up
former
second down.
¡2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 180!
From the gun, Jackson. Throw here down the field.
Pass.
Will fall.
Intended for
Incomplete.
Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that
Coverage
one.
by Terrion Arnold.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
A gain of 39 yards.
And how about that?
And a Baltimore
3rd and a
first
mile.
down.
And they convert
First
and pick
and
up
10 at
the
the
first down.
17-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face second down and 7.
Gonna go right back to Henry.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Give them a dozen yards
That's
on that one and give them first and
down.
goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece.
Tyler Luke to kick
7
off
apiece,
Baltimore.
and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta.
Complete.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Detroit.
DC.
A run here with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Here we go.
It'll bring up second down.
Down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches. At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. Open man downfield. It's Laporta.
To Sam Laporta.
They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace.
And he'll take this one in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. 13. Sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and
they
10.
got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
180! 180!
Once again, they keep it on. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
180! What a shot! Hey, middle. Hey. What a shot!
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs.
Value one. Cut.
Now Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
We go, cut! 180! Orange. What's that?
Goff to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on for the point after.
For the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Lions 21, Ravens 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yo. Alpha, sit hot. 180. Get hot. On the odds, ready? What a shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now a timeout.
It's a loss
7 seconds left in this first half.
At the 27-yard line.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
2nd down. Jackson. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
We changed it.
3rd and long for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. The shotgun, here's Jackson. To the outside, catch made by Hopkins.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
That's pretty clear. The main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Third down coming up. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fourth down. Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Shell.
Williams in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Good running inside the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. It's a gain of 34.
Cut. 180.
Receiver in motion. Going right.
Cut.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The score, Lions 28, Ravens 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
At their
it's
own
a touchback.
35-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. Get on! Ready?
A first down throw to Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Go.
Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
Jackson's pass.
And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells...
And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ravens. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here we go. 4 down. 180.
He'll go play action with Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing like to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
LeJohntay Wester now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Flowers.
From the 34-yard line. Here's gain. 2nd
Brings
and
up
1.
2nd down at the 34-yard
Jackson
line.
now. Toward the middle of the field that time, but
Jackson's
incomplete.
Intended for
Flowers, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And 3rd down coming up.
By Kirby Joseph.
Now Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. Complete.
You gotta make a move.
Set to go now.
Gain of 17
And
yards.
10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson up top again. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Carr. With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Luke.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Allen gonna throw to get things going. He gets this one to Moore. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. They get 11. And quick to pick up the 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
By Kyle Van Noy.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Down.
Throwing now, Allen. to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook.
The ball
and
carrier.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass. And that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
That's a
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
26-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off the play fake. Jackson out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Ozzy, sit up. Hey.
On third down, Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Lamar Jackson.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
3 and out.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air once more. It's Allen. To the left side. It's caught by Shakir. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
Here's a third down and 4. Allen will throw. He pulls it in around the 5. He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. Flush to his right, and that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. To throw again, Dallas. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Bills 7, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Second down. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for
very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now Jackson on 4th down. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
A 9-yard
nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Hey, report!
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Raven
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First
Give them
and
a
goal,
dozen yards
Baltimore.
on that one and give them first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
To the 5-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Now, here's second and goal.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Daddy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Henry. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
A loss of a yard.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. Now Jackson on the move. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
For Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
BC, ready? Ready, shot! Get on!
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about 1. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Hey!
Jackson now on second down. The left side into the hands of Hopkins.
Jackson's
And he's out of bounds down inside
10,
the 35.
Hopkins.
Hopkins' first
15.
catch. Good enough for a first down.
Baltimore.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
All right! 180! For him. You at X.
Now Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and Really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
In trouble, and down he goes. Timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second
on the play.
As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Third and long.
Backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
13. Middle. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Barnes. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break. He rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180. Nice shot.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
To Mark Andrews. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Oh, trouble, and down he goes.
So,
Greg Russo. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
It's second down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins.
Jackson.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
And it brings up
defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
Jackson,
him and his receiver are able to
intended for Mark Andrews.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Get out!
Jackson now from the 50. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Alert! What is that?
Start on the ground with Cook. And a nice game there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
From the 46.
Brings up second
Here's
and
second
2.
down and 2.
What's that?
Throwing now, Allen. He gets this one to Moore. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Ball
and
on the
4.
30 now. Here's second down and 4. Here's Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 17
The defensive
yards.
coaches, they
It's
preach
now third
all
down.
week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
In motion, Shakir.
Stop. What's that?
Now Allen facing third and long. Rolling to the left. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
No, we changed it.
Play action now. Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. The sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got answers. His tight end.
Complete to
And he
Mark
takes
Andrews.
it down to the 15-yard
It's a gain
line.
of 17 yards.
Jackson to
First
his
down,
big
Baltimore.
target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Here's Henry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's
Derrick
about all.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Report.
Back to throw, Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to run to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On third down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3.
Jackson's
and he's going to have the first down. Just has the marker. It is first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here is first and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and
Remember,
goal.
a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. They'll drop the throw. That is incomplete.
Jackson's
Here we go.
Intended for
They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down and
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This kick is good.
Makes the score.
They move
Ravens
out
9,
front and take the
Bills
lead
7.
here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Regular. Half. What's that?
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up now for second down.
What's that?
To throw is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pickup of 46 yards. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
What's that?
Now Allen. Pass into the hands of Moore. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout Buffalo. They're second.
That's another Bills.
Stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What's that?
Here's Allen now on first and 10. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score Bills 14, Ravens 9. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go.
The Ravens
It'll go
take
through
over
the end
first
zone.
and 10.
It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. You at X, you at X. Sit hard. Right on in. Sit hard. Hey, hey. Go right here. Hey, middle, middle.
On first and 10, Jackson. This one,
Jackson's
downfield by Flowers.
To Zay Flowers.
And the clock will stop. Time out called with 5 seconds remaining.
First down,
And after
Ravens.
that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, hey. Yeah.
A first down throw for Jackson. That'll be incomplete.
Jackson's
And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
One last shot now for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win